Think. You know, they saying I got a whole nother case caught up in downtown. I don't even be downtown. It's cool, I got my people.
The internet just exploded on this time. It's not rumors. It's raw footage. At exactly 3:17 a.m., a grainy jailhouse video allegedly showing Chrisean rock behind bars hit private group chats. And within minutes, it detonated across social media like a bomb no one saw coming. No warning. No PR spin. Just chaos caught on camera. Shouting, metal doors slamming, a voice screaming, "You're not about to play with me in here." And then silence. But that silence didn't last, because a second clip surfaced hours later, and this one was worse. Way worse. Allegedly showing
Hey, baby! Don't be sad. It's okay. I was tweaking for real. But I'm gonna be a buck. I use this time to really heal.
a heated confrontation inside the pod, with inmates circling, phones somehow rolling, and rock pacing like a storm ready to break. Someone in the background yells, "You ain't on TV now!" And that's when everything escalates. Was it a meltdown? A setup? Or a calculated trap designed to push her over the edge? Anonymous insiders are claiming the cameras were rolling.
A lot of shit. I ain't gonna lose you. A lot of stuff I be telling y'all, but I don't be telling y'all everything. So, you know how that goes.
Rolling on purpose. Leaked messages suggest she felt provoked. And just when fans thought they understood what was happening, cryptic posts linked to Blueface added fuel to an already raging fire. The footage is spreading. The reactions are explosive. And if
anybody who thinks that you're a jackass.
What sources are whispering is true, the clip we saw might be the calm before a much darker storm. The internet didn't just wake up yesterday. It detonated. At 3:17 a.m., a shaky, dimly lit jailhouse video allegedly showing Chrisean rock inside a detention unit began circulating in private group chats. By sunrise, it was everywhere. X was on fire. Fan pages were crashing. Bloggers were scrambling. And the caption that sent chills down everyone's spine read, "She lost it behind bars." The first clip was only 12 seconds long, but it was enough to spark chaos. A metal door slams. Voices overlap. Someone shouts, "Turn that camera off." And then a voice that social media swears belongs to rock yells, "You not about to play with me in here?" The video cuts abruptly to black. But not before what sounds like a chair scrapes.
Tiptoeing around my house. I'm asleep. Walk past me, sleep, tiptoeing. Cut herself, breaking in, left a little note in blood with that shit. Cut herself on.
Everyone had an opinion, but nobody had the full story. And then the second video dropped. This one was longer, grainier, more disturbing. It allegedly shows rock pacing in a common area while two other inmates whisper in the background. One voice taunts, "You ain't on TV now." Another laughs. Rock turns sharply toward the camera and says something inaudible before lunging forward. The screen jolts. Screaming erupts. Cut to black. Was it a fight? A warning? Or something staged to explode online? Anonymous insiders began flooding DM inboxes, claiming the tension had been building for days. One alleged inmate wrote, "They kept testing her. They wanted a reaction." Another claimed guards were slow to intervene because they knew footage would spread. And just when the internet thought it had reached peak madness, a screenshot surfaced. The alleged jailhouse text read, "They recording on purpose. They want me to crash out." The sender, a contact saved as sis. No confirmation. No verification. But it was believable enough to send timelines spiraling. Then came the twist. Nobody expected. Hours after the leaks went viral, Blueface posted a cryptic message. "Pressure reveals character." He deleted it within 10 minutes. Too late, screenshots were everywhere. Was he shading her? Defending her? Or hinting that more was coming? Fans split into war zones. One side screamed setup. The others screamed accountability. Influencers dissected the footage frame by frame, zooming into shadows, enhancing audio, insisting they heard guards yelling, "Lock it down." But the chaos didn't stop there. A third clip began circulating late that night. This one allegedly captured the aftermath. Rock sitting on a metal bench, breathing heavily. Someone off camera says, "You good?" She responds, "They not finna break me." The tone, defiant. But the tremble in her voice told a different story. Suddenly, the narrative shifted. Was this strength under pressure or someone unraveling in real time? Old videos resurfaced instantly. Explosive arguments, public meltdowns, viral lives. The internet stitched together a timeline suggesting this wasn't an isolated moment. It was the climax of months of emotional chaos. Then another bomb dropped. An anonymous account claiming to work at the facility posted, "What y'all saw was mild. The real issue happened after lockdown." No proof. Just gasoline on an already raging inferno. Within hours, alleged audio surfaced. A raspy voice believed by fans to be Roxying, "They keep poking me. I'm not crazy." A loud bang interrupts the recording. The file ends. Real. Fake. Edited. Nobody knows. But the reactions were nuclear. Reality TV personalities subtweeted. Rappers chimed in. Commentators accused the system of exploiting her notoriety. Others argued she thrives in chaos and that jail simply amplified what was already volatile. And then came the most explosive allegation yet. A leaked group chat allegedly involving someone tied to production claimed networks were already discussing exclusive rights to the footage. Its ratings gold. One message read, "Redemption arc writes itself." True? It would mean the drama wasn't just viral. It was profitable. That's when conspiracy theories spiraled out of control. Some believe certain inmates orchestrated the confrontation hoping to sell footage. Others think the leak was timed to distract from unrelated legal developments. A few even claim this entire situation was engineered to rebuild Rock's public narrative as misunderstood rather than reckless. Meanwhile, Blueface went live. He stared into the camera silently for nearly half a minute. The comments flooded in. "Is she okay? Was it staged? Why are you so calm?" Finally he spoke. "Y'all only see what they show you." And just like that, the stream ended. 3 sentences. Zero clarity. Maximum confusion. Fan pages began exposing alleged DMEs from friends of friends inside the facility. One message claimed Rock had been isolated after the incident. Another insisted she refused protective custody because she didn't want to look weak. But here's where it gets darker. A fourth video is rumored to exist. One that allegedly shows officers intervening physically as tensions boiled over. Insiders claim it includes shouting, tears, and Rock accusing someone of betrayal. That clip hasn't surfaced yet. And that yet is what has everyone on edge. Because if the first 3 clips shook the internet, the fourth could detonate it. Behind the scenes, the narrative keeps twisting. Supporters argue she's being antagonized for clout. Critics say she's responsible for escalating every environment she enters. Neutral observers just want to know what's real. But in the age of viral leaks, reality barely matters. Perception is everything. And right now, perception is chaos. Some fans are rallying with #FreeHerEnergy, claiming the system provoked her. Others are demanding accountability, arguing that explosive behavior can't always be blamed on trauma or pressure. What makes this even more volatile is her history of public confrontations. The internet hasn't forgotten past viral moments. And whether fair or not, every old clip is being replayed alongside the new footage, like evidence in a digital courtroom. Then came another screenshot, this one allegedly from a staff group chat. Keep cameras monitored. She's trending again. Authentic. It suggests officials were fully aware of the situation. It's gone viral in real time. The thought alone is chilling. Imagine being locked inside. knowing the outside world is dissecting your every move. Imagine realizing your worst moment might become someone else's entertainment. And yet, there's another layer. Some believe Rock knew cameras were rolling and leaned into the intensity, refusing to appear vulnerable. Others insist the trembling voice in that third clip proves this wasn't performance. It was pressure reaching a breaking point. So what's the truth? Was she ambushed? Provoked? Exploited? Or did she simply react the only way she knows? How loud, defiant, unfiltered? One thing is certain, this story isn't over. More leaks are rumored. More audio. More angles. More context that could flip the entire narrative upside down overnight. Because every time the internet thinks it has the full picture, another crack appears in the frame. And if that fourth video drops, everything changes. The alliances, the accusations, the sympathy, the outrage. Until then, the world waits in suspense, refreshing timelines, replaying clips, analyzing shadows, and arguing over 12 chaotic seconds that may or may not tell the whole story. This isn't just a viral moment, it's a digital wildfire. And the next spark could set the entire narrative ablaze. If you think this story ends here, you're not paying attention, because what we've seen so far might only be the surface. And the next leak could flip everything upside down in seconds. One new clip, one clear audio file, one confirmed message. That's all it takes for the entire narrative to shift. So don't just watch this unfold from the sidelines. If you've got a theory about what really happened inside that jail, drop it in the comments right now. Was it a setup, a meltdown, a calculated move, or something deeper that nobody's ready to admit? I'm reading everything. And the smartest breakdown might get featured in the next video. Like if you believe there's more to this story than what's being shown. Because every like pushes this conversation further, and trust me, certain people would rather this disappear quietly, and most importantly, subscribe and turn on notifications immediately. The second the next clip drops, the second new receipts surface, you'll want to be here, not hours later. Not after the narrative's already been twisted. First, in stories like this, being late means being misled. Stay locked in, stay alert, because if the rumors are true, the next 24 hours could change everything. Everything.